Yeah! We're starting day 3 in Cape Town, and yesterday was like 100 degrees. Today it's gonna be mid 80s. Tomorrow it's gonna be 70s. So it's turning around. It's really nice out right now. It's like 6:45 in the morning. Get an early start every day, which is nice. Get out on the trail nice and early. Yahoo! If you haven't caught the story over the past few videos, I had to use some borrowed wheels from my buddies at Frame Up Bikes in Walnut Creek, California, and these have not, I have not pumped them once. They have been steady the entire time. I pumped them up before I left. I've taken them on a couple flights. I've checked the air pressure with my little air pressure gauge, and they've been solid. Roval Traverse carbon wheels with some Maxxis, and got the 2.6 Specialized Butcher on the front. Good meat. So Wayne was telling me that South Africa has 11 official languages.
Yes.
That's crazy.
11 official languaes. Yeah.
It's super diverse, and one of the main languages beyond English is called Afrikaans, and we were kind of joking that it's hillbilly Dutch, right?
It is. But it's not actually. Look, majority of South Africa is either Zulu or Xhosa. It's not pronounced correctly like that, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
But Xhosa or the Zulus, that's majority of South Africa. And then you got English and Afrikaans and what else? Jeez, there's lots more. Sotho. We've got Zimbabweans here. It's so diverse here. It's crazy.
So if this is your first Cape Town series video, this is Wayne from Ride Rate Review, and he invited me out here to South Africa. He has a YouTube channel about mountain biking. We do very similar stuff. He broke his collarbone before I was able to come out. So he has been an awesome shuttle master. He's hooked me up with all of his friends, so every day it's a different trail, a different ride, and he's been an excellent host, but it's a friggin' shame he hasn't been able to ride with me.
I am super bummed about it, but you know, it is what it is. I am powerless over it now. It's got to heal up, so I'm just following doctor's orders.
Yep. He's eating a bunch of pineapples and peptides and no caffeine, and he's got the witch doctor looking after him and getting that thing to heal up.
The Sangoma.
Sangoma?
The Sangoma. That is a South African traditional witch doctor.
Oh, nice.
The Sangoma.
So I've seen a few of these stickers, the red L on the back of these cars, and Wayne's saying that it's basically learners. Like, you have your learner's permit and you put that on there, and then when you finally get your license, you don't put it on there, but they're learning. I've seen a lot of them. They also had a very similar thing in Australia, but it was kind of different. It was almost like the first year you would have it on your car, and there was other designations. I think drunk drivers have one too, so very interesting. We've made it to Table Mountain. We just took the road up for a little while. Got a little bit of dirt. Ray says this is a little bit of a baptism by fire, so here we go. Woo, big old rock. Woo, yeah. Wow. Woo. Oh. Just hear that rock chewing up the tires. Hell yeah. Super fun. Yeah. Wow.
We used to ride the area a lot and always scouting, and then eventually we found we just like riding here and happened to be like, let's try down here. And then we rode down here and we strung it together with the rest of the urban ride. And then that kind of became our practice for the DH racing.
Yeah.
It was so rad.
Totally. This one's definitely worth doing again. Man, he's smooth on that one every time. I have to slow down.
ripper. Love the sound of those skids. Oh, so good. Fantastic. Oh yeah. Ha. Nice. Ha. Wow. That was pretty amazing.
Quite gnarly, eh?
Yeah. Really good gnarly. I was able to hit a couple of those rollers and jumps, and I think my theory is right now that I've just got a shitload of air in my suspension. Got to run it hard to get me off the ground. Something you don't see in the States, but a lot in South Africa so far has been electric fences on the top of fences.
Yeah.
Heading back up to the parking lot. Ray's gonna get a real refill on his water, pump up his tire. There's the ocean. I can feel the cool breeze. That's amazing.
Right.
All right.
I recommend it, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Just a bit of a drop. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh yeah. Rutted and gutted. Wow. The dirt's actually pretty forgiving right now. It's feeling good. Loose over the top. Whoa. Oh. This is an awesome adventure. Oh yeah, got the grip. Wow. Dude, that was sweet.
Right, eh?
Wow. Huh. Low bridge. Not too bad. Oh, there's more. The white beach below. This is awesome. It really is. Trail's so nice, we've got to do it twice. Man, I like that. Ah. Wow. This goofy one. Yeah. That was worth doing again. It's thrilling. They're cheering you on.
Yeah.
Now we're going up to Lion's Head. Woo! Oh yeah. Wheel breaker. My bike's feeling pretty good today. Whoa. Trying to ride a little soft. Not totally blast my tires here. Ooh, that's sharp. Hello, Cape Town. What an adventure. Holy shit. Whoa. Yeah. Whew. Oh, the old bike breaker.
Oh.
Holy moly. Jesus.
How was that?
Yeah. Wild and awesome. Plenty of hustle and bustle. To the beach, to the promenade. Oh, it's cool down here on the ocean.
Yeah.
I say you got the color.
Hey, first exotic car in Africa, and it's a McLaren. That's a damn good one. A few billion rand.
Yeah.
Whole nother level of hustle and bustle. It's like some kind of ocean race going on. All the boat geeks. Oh wow, so the race is starting here and then it's going to Melbourne, Australia. That's what that sign says. That's a different kind of race. Hope they brought enough water. Great bike lanes. Got the local music jamming, the market going. Pretty cool.
Lunch is served. A little pulled pork sandwich here. Lunch was awesome. Good stuff. So we're driving through the city right now and we're stopped at, I would call it a stoplight. What would you call it, Wayne?
These are robots.
They call them robots.
Robots.
We were headed down to the beach down here just to go see if we could see any kiteboarders because this kiteboarding thing is huge in South Africa. But it's friggin' foggy as hell. It was just clear and now it's that hot air and the cold air are colliding. This guy in the green vest here is basically a parking guard. So he's just out here basically volunteering his time, watching up on people's cars so they don't get broken into, and then maybe we'll get people to give him tips. There's enough break-ins and crime and stuff that you could, those guys at least maybe help, maybe not, who knows?
Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but most of the time they don't. It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
You think it would be some kind of distraction, or not distraction, but dissuasion.
Yeah, they just stand around and look like they're busy. But most like people, if they're gonna break into a car, yeah, they're gonna break into a car, no matter if someone's watching or not.
They want your stuff. Our next little adventure is gonna get us some South African jerky. They call it biltong.
All different dried meats.
There's ostrich,
Ostrich,
kudu, springbok.
springbok kudu. I think maybe try some kudu. Maybe kudu's good.
Cool.
Kudu's good. Give me a piece of kudu and give me a piece of beef.
There's chili in the back.
That's
And then
It's a big process.
one of these
Yo, we're trying to get the right.
You can't
one.
just go in. You have to make a day of it.
So, yeah, I think maybe that one's got a small piece of fat on it. Let's take from that. This Let's do it. Let's do it.
$5 US will get you a lot of various meats.
Yep.
So I'm back at Wayne's house now, and I'm showered up, and we're gonna do a little biltong taste test.
So this is the beef druvels.
Druvels.
Druvels. It is dried sausage.
That's good. It's like beef jerky, but better.
Okay, this is the beef biltong.
Proper biltong.
This is the kudu biltong.
Oh yeah, okay.
So this is the wild game biltong. The biltong from the Grey Ghost.
Yeah. This is definitely better than beef jerky.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's just a different taste. Very soft, not all chewy and overspiced. Thumbs up to the biltong.
Well, I'm glad you like it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you like it. I was getting stressed out about this. I was like, we've got to represent South Africa by giving Brian some biltong. So I hope he's going to like it, because if he's not, it's a bad representation of South Africa.
It's pretty damn good. I'm really surprised that we haven't figured out how to make this. I'm sure somewhere in America somebody's making some biltong, but next big thing. I'm gonna start importing biltong. I'm gonna be a big time biltong dealer.
BKXC's biltong. So biltong was derived from the Dutch settlers called the Voortrekkers, and it was such a mission to get around South Africa with the ox wagons, so they weren't sure if they were gonna have enough meat to survive on their missions. So that's how they created biltong, as a food source that they could keep during all weather conditions, and that would keep without going off or moldy or whatever.
And Wayne was saying, basically, you know, as long as it has air to breathe, it's not going to go bad. I'm sure at some point, maybe eventually it goes bad, but it probably keeps for quite a long time.
Yeah, what it does is it goes drier. So it will get drier and drier and drier, and eventually you'll probably get what you guys know as jerky.
Exactly.
You know, but this is pre-jerky. So pre-jerky is better than full jerky.
It is. It really is. Jack Link can go suck it. So that ends another awesome day in South Africa with Wayne being the host and showing me all kinds of awesome South African trails and customs and learning all about robots and everything else. So we're going to do it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.